Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And for those of you that are new, welcome to the channel. I hope to earn your subscription. Today, we're gonna go run all of the marten traps. So I think it should be a good check. It's been quite a few days since I checked a lot of stuff there. And we'd set up a whole nother area. I think there's 10 boxes there, maybe 12. This will be the first check going into that area too. And then all the stuff back behind the cabin. Yeah, there's a lot of boxes to go check. So that other area that was behind the lock gates, I pulled everything out of there. It's done. I never did catch a marten in there. I ended up with one weasel. And there was 16 boxes in there. So I don't know what happened to my marten population in there, but obviously it's on a decline, so I pulled out of there before I did catch a marten. And it would probably be my luck that the first marten I caught out of there was an adult female, so yeah, it's just better to pull out of there. Leave them be, go back in there a year or two, try again. So yeah, I'll show you guys a little bit of what I got going on here and some of the marten that I got finished up so far. So there's the first 6 that are done. So this one on the end, adult male, juvenile male, juvenile female, adult male. So I can handle that ratio. So yeah, hopefully we don't start catching a whole bunch of females in some of these areas, and we'll just keep picking away at them. So yeah, we're all loaded up. I guess it's time to hit the road. And so last night coming out of my trail, I seen something run across the road here. And it came from about here like this, ran across and then carried on through here. And it was deer colored, and you could see like a little bit of white on it. So I just assumed that it was the white-tailed deer's tail, except for, I'm not sure if it was a deer. I'm kind of leaning on the line that it was a cougar, just because how nasty of the bush it is right here, that a deer couldn't run through this. Here, I'll take you up here and I'll show you. Yeah, so I'm not sure how a deer would have made it through this. This is all blowdown. Wow, there was a bit of a tornado here. Like, a lot of these trees are 5-6 feet off the ground, laying down. Like, it's complete bush. I'm not sure how something would get through there. I think it was a cougar running on the logs all the way through. Like, this stuff here is as tall as my mirror. Like, it's stacked in there, the whole thing. So I'm not sure how a deer could even get through that. But a cougar could sure run on the logs in there. So I'm kind of thinking that it was a cougar that was running through that I seen, because it was high up off the ground, so it meant it was on the logs. Well, we're up into the very new area. There's our first trap in there. It's still set. Well, I'll turn you guys back on if I catch anything through this area. But first set is empty. I'll put a map up of the area that we just started in here. So we're just up at the road at the second set. And I see the box, but I don't see the trap. Oh, and we got ourselves a weasel. I'll take it. Well, let's get this trap reset quick. Still got some bait in there. I don't imagine he'd be too frozen in these temperatures out here. To the next one. Well, this is the very last trap of that first area. And I see it's still set. Well, we only got one weasel in this whole area on the first check of this area, so the weather's been really warm, so it's gonna cool down next week. We'll leave her for a little while longer, but we got plenty more to go check. Well, we're back up in the area on the big hill over here, and we'll go into our first set here. I don't know if there's anything in here or not, but I'll take you guys in on the first set, and then I'll turn you guys on after that if there's anything else in any of the other sets. Well, that one's looking pretty set to me still. Well, we're up the road to the top of the hill, and we turn back to the right. This is our first set in here of this road, so I'll turn you guys on for the first set, and then I won't turn the camera on again until I make a catch or see something interesting. There's a trap there. I'm not sure if there's anything in it or not. I'll have to get over there, but I must have taken the wrong way to come in here because this is a disaster to climb over. Yeah, it's still set. Looking good. Some of this area we're in here. Pretty nice. Be a lot nicer if we had 6 inches of snow. And in the next 2-week forecast, right up to December, like, they're not calling for anything. It's gonna cool off pretty good, but these next couple days are +8, +10. So we're up here at the very next set, and I see the trap is sprung. Oh, another damn whiskey jack. Well, hopefully he learned his lesson not to go in the box. Well, we'll get this trap reset. one of these other sets that I can't see from the road, so I gotta walk in and I can see it over there. Still set. Well, to the next one. Well, this is the second last trap of this area, and I can't see it in the box. This here is one spot that we did catch a marten previously. Oh, and we caught another marten or a small fisher. What is it? Yeah, got our first fisher of the year. Well, I'll set the camera down, we'll have a better look. Beauty fisher. Always a happy day when you catch a fisher. Now this stuff, none of it's frozen in the trap. It's not even getting that cold at night. -5, -6, -10, but so now if I had this trap, on a vertical tree, I probably wouldn't have caught this fisher. Well, that's a nice big adult female fisher. So we've caught one marten and one fisher in this spot. Well, I'll take you guys across the road. We'll go have a look over there. This is that next set. We caught a marten in it last time. This is the one you walk back in on the ways to the game trail. This spot's done me pretty good over the years. And this one, nope, nothing. Ty's already on his way back here. He'll go up to a box, and if there's something at it, he'll stay there. But if there's nothing there, he'll just turn around and come right back to me. Yeah, and it's still set. Well, that's the end of the traps on this road. So we'll go up to the corner and then we'll head down to the bottom of the hill at that one fisher spot. And we'll start there and work our way back up the hill to the intersection. And then we'll head back to the east. There's another 10 or 12 that way. And then we still have a handful more over by the cabin still. So we're only, well, we're quite a few traps in already. No marten, just the one fisher and one weasel. But that could all change. Stay tuned. My trapping partners. Ty. And then that one over there, that's his daughter, Sierra. Little Sierra. Call her Deer Tracker. Deer Tracker. Now we're down here at the very bottom of the hill at the fisher set. I just went in and checked it. The trap was sprung. It had a feather in it, so I think a whiskey jack was playing around. Well, we'll head up the hill and hopefully have better luck. Well, we're up here on top of the hill now. We have the one that's up there, the one that's over here. I'll take you guys in on both of these checks. Neither of these ones have caught anything yet, but this is my only, this is the second time going in and checking these boxes. And it's still set. Still lots of bait. Well, let's go to the next one on the other side. Old Faithful here. This one's caught a lot of marten. I think the trap's still in the box. I don't know. We are still set. Well, that's the end of this road. We'll go down to the end of the other one and start our way back out. There's another 8 or 10 boxes there. And then one more area. And we'll probably go down to the creek and check the beaver traps. So I'll see you at the next road. Well, we're at the first set location on this end of the road. We'll go in and have a look. I could come the other way to come into here, but it's probably, I don't know, 150-yard walk, whereas I can come this way and it's like 40 yards. But this way has tons of obstacles here. And I see the trap in the box. Well, that one's still set. This one's caught a lot of marten over the years and quite a few fisher. I'm sure it'll produce again. But we'll see you down the road here at the next set. And we're just up the road here. This is that set we caught a weasel at last time. And this is a set that had the cougar tracks here. In fact, there's the old cougar tracks right there. There's maybe an inch of snow left in here, 2 inches. And that's about it, and the snow's gone. Anywhere that was in the shadows. So, I don't see, oh, the trap is not in the box. I see the trap there, the box. And on the other side of the box, the trap is just hanging there. Sprung, marten, weasel, I can't tell yet till we get up here. Oh, looks pretty white to me. And we got a weasel. Yeah, he wasn't feeling nothing there. It's nice too, and then I put my branches on there. Branches are gone. Then you kind of know that something's hit the trap. So, well, we'll get this reset and I better put my bait back in. Well, let's go down the road. Well, this is the last set on this end here of the road. And this one here would appear to be still set too. This was another vertical set. No, never mind. It is sprung off. Oh, what do I see here? Oh. We have ourselves a weasel. A nice big one, that one. Man, they're just covered in fleas too. I went to town the other day and bought a bag of, or a can of Raid. So let's get this guy out of the set and get it remade. So this whole area has given us 1 fisher and 2 weasels today. Guess that's better than a kick in the butt. All right, let's get this reset. Well, that's it for this one whole area in here. We ended up with 3 weasels, and a fisher. So yeah, we're gonna go over to the other area, go check it out. I'll put a map up of this whole area that we just did, which is quite a bit of sets. I am noticing though, a lot of my bait is dried right out. There's really nothing left of it. All this warm weather and dryness. Yeah, that's not good. I'll have to rebait next check. But we just did all these traps in here, and that was probably 3 days since I last checked everything. So it was a pretty poor check, but it's also been like +8, +10 every day. It's +6 right now. So I'll turn you guys back on. We'll go to this other area. Well, we're down the road in a whole new area. I don't think I did any video on the setup in this area, but we got our first box here to the left, and then just up the trail and off to the right we have one more over there. So I'll bring you guys in and we'll check out both of them. This will be the first check of this area, and I put it in, I think 4 days ago. See the box here. I don't see no trap hanging, so I'm just gonna assume it's still set, which it is. Let's go over to the next one. This one's right in here. I think it's probably still set. Oh. Another weasel. Well, let's get this guy out of there, and let's get the trap reset and carry on down the road. Daylight's burning. Yeah, this is an area here last year that there was tons of fisher track in here, so a lot of my sets I have in this area are 160 boxes. That there just kind of holds the springs up tight so the trap don't flip around in there. But there's our little weasel. These things are sure cool, but they're full of fleas all the time, and they're kind of a bugger to skin. Well, let's go and see what we got up ahead. We're just up the road, the next one. Some of these ones I said I can't see from the road, so I actually got to come right in. This one's still set. This one I kind of covered up a little extra. That light colored box sticks out pretty good. in here. So, well, on to the next one. Another one of these spots that I just can't quite see good enough from the road, because I put too much branches over the front of the box. And usually when you make a catch too, that they knock the branches off, so you'll see your box doesn't have the branches. But this one looked kind of wonky here. Oh yeah, look at the traps at an angle. Well, one more left to go on this area, and we'll head over to the Beaver Creek. Well, we struck out on the marten today, but we picked up, I think, 5 weasels and one really nice fisher. So we'll head off over to the creek and go check our beaver traps. I was just down the road there and I bumped into one of the well operators, and he pulled me over and talked to me for a second there. He knows where my one wolf bait is, and he was up at the wolf bait checking a well in that area, and he seen 7 wolves the other day, and 3 of them were blacks, and he said the one black was just a giant. So I think I know what wolf that is, and I have a picture of him from last year. So that's one good thing I heard today. Now we'll just have to wait till December 1st and we can get these wolf baits all set up. Here where I'm at, our wolf baits here we can't use until December 1st, because in this area that I'm at, we do have grizzly bears here. So I guess their theory is the grizzlies are the last ones to go to bed, so they want to wait till December 1st before a guy starts trapping on them, so you're not accidentally catching a grizzly bear, which is fine. I don't want to walk in there and find a grizzly bear and my snare's still alive. Probably wouldn't be too fun. But we'll see you guys at the creek. Well, we're back down at the creek here, what I like to call the swimming hole, because this is where we all come swimming in the summertime. Bring the dogs down for a swim. Quite a bit of bubbles going on here, but I don't see no broken ice out there that they've been poking their head up out of. Let's go walk over here and have a look. So I caught that big beaver here the other day, and then I caught a muskrat here, and then on the dam I caught a small beaver. So everything appears to be still set up on the dam. We'll leave them to keep going for a long time still, because otters maybe, and the trap is sprung off here. Oh, it looks like another little beaver again. Getting a little more ice every day here. Yeah, I'd say that's another little beaver in there. Just tiny beaver. Well, I'll get that trap pulled out of here right now. I don't know if I have enough time to reset it tonight. I want to go deer hunting. So I'll probably just pull them out and bring the trap with me. another little tiny beaver. I don't know where they're coming from because there's no feed pile here or nothing. Well, I won't put this trap in right back here now, so I'll leave it out for now. We got a lot of cold weather coming, so imagine it'll just get frozen in. Well, we're back kind of over where we were trapping marten earlier today. So probably about an hour and a half ago anyways, I came out of the one very end of my marten area, and when I was coming out, well, when I went in, I seen a white-tailed doe. She was all by herself. When I came out, there was a really nice buck with her. And he pissed off back into the bush. I didn't get a shot at him. So I'm coming back here because the doe's still here. And he was all over that doe. He wanted her. So he's not too far away. We're going to go out into the cut block here, onto this little knob, and we'll go set up and sit and wait and see what happens. Crossed. That's the little spot I was hiding in. Had me hidden in there pretty good. It was nice. Well, that's the end of that deer hunt. I was sitting there probably 20 minutes. And I could hear a grunt back in the trees. And then it wasn't too long. I could feel the wind on the back of my neck. And then all I heard was all the does that must have been in the bush. They're all just snorting and going on. So I was busted at that point. So not much point sitting here any longer. But she's a good sit anyway. Still better than sitting at home watching TV. See you back at the truck. Well, we're back at the cabin now. I thought I'd show you guys our fur for the day. 5 weasels, 1 beautiful female fisher, and 1 little tiny beaver. So all in all, it was an okay day. Better than the day of being at work or sitting on the couch. Well, you guys, thanks for watching. This is going to end tonight's video here, and we'll see you guys down the road at the next set.